Welcome back, brother. This content is for those genuinely interested in men's rights. It covers complex, controversial topics that may not suit a general audience. If you're not part of the men's rights community, this video isn't for you, so feel free to tune out now. I'm Conrad Riker, a writer and advocate for fairness, dignity, and respect for men. This movement isn't about division, but addressing systemic injustices in divorce, family law, and societal expectations. Inspired by hard-working men unfairly stripped of their rights, I write for balance and justice. Together, we can change the narrative. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate this video, as it will help get the word out to those who need it. Thank you. Please relax and enjoy. This is an excerpt from Mastering Self-Protection Against the Female Victim Complex. Mastering Self-Protection Against the Female Victim Complex is an ebook available in all good stores. Hello, and welcome to Mastering Self-Protection Against the Female Victim Complex, a groundbreaking guide that will change the way you perceive and interact with women who embrace victimhood and love the benefits of leveraging empathy. My name is Conrad Riker, and I have spent years studying and understanding the intricate dynamics between men and women, particularly in the realm of emotional manipulation and victim narratives. As you embark on this journey with me, I want you to think about the countless times you found yourself embroiled in arguments, misunderstandings, or even toxic relationships with women who have a victim mentality. You may even have had a nagging feeling that you're consistently being manipulated and taken advantage of. You're not alone. In fact, the prevalence of women who identify as victims and brand themselves as survivors is alarming, and it's time for red-pilled, rational men like you to take control and protect themselves from emotional manipulation. Mastering self-protection against the female victim complex is intended for those men who are ready to confront this problem head-on and establish healthier, more balanced relationships. This book will provide you with practical guidance to help you navigate the challenges you'll face in today's hostile cultural environment, ensure clear communication, and avoid being manipulated by women with a victim complex. However, I must strongly discourage readers who do not fit the target audience from continuing to read this book. If you're a male-identifying individual who does not resonate with the concept of red-pilled masculinity and the challenges we face in today's society, I urge you to put down this book and find some other activity or hobby that you'll enjoy more. For those of you who are committed to embracing your masculinity, challenging the mainstream narrative, and taking control of your relationships, Mastering Self-Protection Against the Female Victim Complex is an essential resource. In the coming chapters, we will delve into the essential concepts and practical strategies that will empower you to build strong, resilient relationships and protect yourself from emotional manipulation. So, without further ado, let's begin our journey together. Get ready to unravel the secrets behind women's victim narratives, learn how to detect and avoid victim complex women, and reclaim your masculinity in a world that seeks to undermine men at every turn. This book has the power to change your life, but only if you're willing to embrace the red pill and take action. Are you ready to step up and make a difference in your relationships and your life? Let's get started. With the introduction completed, we are jumping to an extract from the book. Never just take a woman at her word, because women can be master manipulators. Don't become another one of those men who wind up regretting the time they spent believing a woman's fabricated story. Listen to your gut, read her body language, and observe her facial expressions. If you think something's off, step back and assess. Remember, actions speak louder than words. When a woman tells you about her past hardships, don't simply nod along. Ask probing questions to validate or reject her narrative. Force her to provide objective evidence. Play detective, and your efforts may just save you from a heartache later. If something feels off, it probably is. Trust your instincts. You've spent years navigating the world, in tune with your intuition. Don't ignore that feeling just because a woman tells you her story is true. Listen to your gut. It might just save you from a false accusation. Women with a victim complex can drain your life and resources. Avoid them at all costs. They can lead you to emotional manipulation, scam you, slander your name, ruin your mental health, and even falsely accuse you. Here's the kicker: your friends, family, and colleagues will often believe her over you. So be wise and guard yourself against these women. While some women encounter real hardships, others employ a victim complex as a tool to manipulate others. This pattern typically involves exaggerating or fabricating past traumas, and then using those fabrications to create a hopeless, pitiful image of oneself. This gives these women control over others, and makes them appear more vulnerable, thus prompting sympathetic reactions. As you interact with a woman who may have a victim complex, be on the lookout for certain red flags that can help reveal her motives. For instance, Notice if she constantly complains about past hardships, frequently uses the word victim, relishes in self-pity, or intentionally seeks sympathy from others. These patterns can signal a victim complex and indicate that her story might not be entirely true. Being conned by a victim complex woman is not only emotionally exhausting, but can potentially lead to financial ruin as well. These women often come their way into relationships by manipulating men into supporting them. Don't fall for their tricks. Proceed with caution, ask tough questions, and maintain a healthy level of skepticism. I remember the time I almost fell for a woman who claimed to be a single mother. She told me all about her hardships and how she needed my help. However, my intuition was screaming at me, so I decided to do some digging. Lo and behold, she wasn't a single mom. She had a husband and 2 kids. I couldn't believe my luck. If I hadn't followed my gut, I would have been stuck in a terrible situation. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your interest in mastering self-protection against the female victim complex, available in all good bookstores. Please like and subscribe. Thank you and God bless.